to TV5 News at 9. We are back with a very special edition of Ask the Sheriff. I am so excited. This time it is a double treat for you, friends. We have two sheriffs. That's right, two, not one, two. Joining us, we have Genesee County Sheriff Chris Swanson and Saginaw County Sheriff William Federspiel. How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for having us.
We're excited. Yes, thank you. Sheriff, welcome to an Ask the Sheriff. It's a pleasure to co-host with you.
Yay.
Absolutely. This is great, Sheriff. I love it.
I love this too. This is great. Okay, so Sheriff Federspiel, you have an exciting fundraiser coming up that you have been talking about for a while now. Tell us all about this very special concert that you are actually a part of.
Well, it's for the Emmaus House, which is one of the charities near and dear to my heart. They help out lots of women in our community. I know Sheriff Swanson heard about it, and he's one of my sponsors and co-hosting this with me. It's awesome between the two sheriffs. But Emmaus House, really, I'll let you look them up online, but they do so many good things for the ladies in our communities, and I want to support them any way I can. So I said I'd do a show for them, and as you can tell, I'm growing my hair longer than I ever have, grew a bit of a beard, and I'm going to sing some Kenny Rogers. I'm doing a Kenny Rogers, Dottie West tribute show, and I was looking for a band, and I started calling around, and I made some contacts here and there. Next thing I know, I've got members of Kenny Rogers' actual band coming to perform on the stage.
Gosh.
And there'll be two shows at the Bronner Performance Arts Theater, East Genesee at Frankenmuth, December 4th. We've got a 2 p.m. and an 8 p.m. show. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh, that's exciting. You definitely look the part, that's for sure. Sheriff Swanson, you are showing your support as well. Tell us about that. This is exciting.
So this is a crazy story. I saw Sheriff left me a voicemail 3 weeks ago, and I called him back. I was in downtown Fenton, and before he said anything, I said, Sheriff, before I even get into why you called, can you tell me the next time you're playing in a band? Because I hear all the time how amazing and what a great talent he was. And I didn't know why he called. He goes, well, you won't believe it. Do you know Kenny Rogers? I'm like, I did. He says, well, we're doing a tribute concert in Saginaw County, and I'd love to be a part of it. And it was an automatic yes. So not only am I a sponsor because I support his cause, but I also support the sheriff and what they're doing up there. So it's a great connection, and I'm excited. We're going to be there. I'm bringing some guests, and you should be there too.
Oh, definitely. This is so great. Okay, so it's so great to see you both coming together and supporting one another. You're really showing how we really are all in this together, walking the walk. So, sheriffs, how often do both of you get to work together?
You know, our staffs work together quite a bit, you know, with the Ghost and all that stuff. The Sheriff Swanson does so many good things, not only for his community, but for our community. So we partner with him all the time on things like that. And then for him to come up and be a part of this, you know, we're a brotherhood, the sheriffs, and there's only 83 of us in the entire state of Michigan. And it's quite a small group when you think of 10 million plus residents. And we're all elected to that same club. And it's just great to have that support. And, you know, if we could have had a couple more screens, I'm sure that Sheriff Cunningham of Bay County would have probably jumped in and helped us too. So we all know each other and we all help each other. I mean, Sheriff Cole from Mason County is coming down for the show, and a couple other sheriffs said they'd chime in and come and help out. So we're going to do this thing together.
Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so you know we love to end the segment with a fun question. So we're in the midst of the holiday season. What are some of your favorite traditions? Okay, Sheriff Swanson, you first.
One of my favorite traditions, above all, believe it or not, between Christmas and Thanksgiving, my son can't even believe I said this, but my favorite is just being in Thanksgiving. So when it comes to Thanksgiving, I am still a diehard Lions fan. I know it's tough, and please, I hope people just don't tune me off, but I love sitting there and watching the Lions on Thanksgiving. That is a tradition that I have always grown up with, and I still love to do. In light of this season, I wish I could be out there in the field, but that by far is my favorite Thanksgiving. And then on Christmas, we always open our gifts on Christmas Eve. So I love just, you know, the chill part of the day, and then going out at night, grabbing dinner, and then open up gifts on Christmas Eve. I'm a traditionalist. I love doing it, so those are my two.
Love it. Sheriff Federspiel?
Well, we like to cook dinner together on Thanksgiving. I get my kids involved, and my kids are little. I've got a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old. So that's our tradition, is to make things together. My kids love to cook, and my little guy, Alexander, every morning he sings Kenny Rogers on the way to school.
Oh, my gosh.
I took him to his hairdresser, and on my hairdresser, too, and he says, Miss Cheryl, could you add some gray to my hair so I look like Kenny? And
Oh, my God.
That's too adorable.
That's a great dad right there.
That is.
That's a great dad.
It's awesome. And
Oh
on
my
Christmas, my kids come downstairs in the morning. They wake up super early, and my wife and I are up having coffee, and they come down to see what Santa brought them and to open gifts together. So that's our special tradition. I'm taking them this year to Covenant Hospital.
Yeah.
We're going to sing to the kids that are in the hospital, and we're going to show lights and have our police car lights out there, and we're going to sing Christmas carols, and I'm bringing my kids with them as well. So.
I love it. That's beautiful. Okay, we have a couple Christmas debates too. Okay, so we want to know, are you buying a real tree or a fake tree?
Fake.
Bought my last tree from the Meyer at Pearson in 75, which doesn't even exist. It's a beautiful tree, and it never drops a leaf. It never drops a needle, and I don't have to water it.
Love it.
Exactly.
So your Christmas presents, do you open Christmas Eve or Christmas?
Christmas Eve.
Christmas Eve for both of you.
Christmas morning for.
Oh, I love this one. What is the best Christmas cookie for you both? Sheriff Swanson?
Molasses.
Oh, yum, yum.
My mom's sourdough homemade frosting cookies.
Love it.
Now, my
Homemade cookies.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm still a kid. Mom still watches, so that's for you, Mom.
And, look at that. See, and my grandma who made the molasses is not here, but she taught me the trick.
Yeah.
When
There
you
you go.
want a cookie to be soft, you put it in a Tupperware bowl, and you put a piece of bread in it.
What?
And the cookie will suck the moisture out of the bread and make them soft, because I hate hard cookies. I like soft cookies.
I'm right with you. I have to do that. Thank you so much for that
Yeah.
tip. That's awesome. Okay, I did not know that.
Cooking tips.
Yeah. Thank you,
That's great.
sheriffs, for being here. We appreciate it. This was the best Ask the Sheriff ever. Thank you so much, and happy holidays to both of you.
You too. See you, Sheriff.
Take care, you guys. We'll talk to you, Chris.
See
Bye.
you. Now it's your turn. If you have a burning question for our sheriff, send it to WNEM at WNEM.com or send it to our social media.